that when they came in 1471 in Cape Coast, the main focus was to spread Christianity. And so over there in Elmina, they built the first castle, and then they extended their trade here. And 1679, they had the opportunity to come the second time, and when they came, they built this church. And this church sits right on top of the female dungeon. And so they'll be having church service here, whilst the slaves will be down there crying and waiting for the ship to come so they can be taken to the new world. The chairs you are seated on here was provided by one of our presidents, Professor Evans Fifi Atabels. When here became the seat of government, we had some of our presidents ruling from here, and so one of them, Professor Mills, when he was ruling from here, decided to use here as his church too. And so he was the one who provided the chairs, the drums, this pulpit, the stand, we have one, with the exception of these two chairs, which were provided by the Portuguese in 1679. So when the Portuguese came, these were the chairs they were using until Professor Evans Atabels came. We have two portraits here. This is our first president, Osagyefo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He was the one who helped us gain independence in 1957, and he is our first president. And we have this handsome young man. His name is Prince Asmani. Asmani lived in the community. He was the only black man who also came to rule from the Christian Law Castle. He lived here, but he would always see people coming to the castle and not going back to their homes. So he went to his own town. He's from Akwamufi in the eastern part of Ghana. So he lived here, he was a trader. He went to his uncle, his name is Nana Ansasasrapo, a chief in the eastern part, informed him that he has been seeing a lot of people coming to the castle, but he doesn't see them going back to their homes. And so his uncle charged him to find out what goes on here. So the Danish were looking for a cook, somebody to cook for the governor. And so this man applied, and then he came to the castle to work here. Whilst he was cooking, he was also doing the spy work. So later, he found out that Denmark was selling our able men and women to the new world. And so he went to his hometown to inform his uncle that Denmark is practicing slavery here in the castle. And so when he was returning, his uncle sent 80 strong men from Akwamufi to accompany him here to come and confirm whether it is true. So when they got in here, he told the men from Akwamufi to disguise themselves as merchants coming to buy guns here. And over here in the castle, when you buy guns here, you are being made to test to see if it really works before you go back to wherever you came from. Unknowingly to the Danish soldiers, the Akwamufi men, the 80